Hello and welcome. I am Paula García, and in today's video, we'll be exploring how communicating with empathy from a growth mindset perspective can transform our interactions. First, let's clarify what we mean by empathy. According to Dr. Brené Brown, a researcher on vulnerability and emotions, empathy is when we are willing to be present with the other person's emotion, understand their experience, and express that understanding. It's like seeing the world from their perspective. Our brain is designed to experience empathy. We have brain cells that activate when we observe people's actions and emotional expressions. These cells are called mirror neurons. For example, when a person yawns, we tend to yawn as well. These neurons are specialized in processing emotions and regulating emotional responses. This mechanism allows us to develop empathetic responses to connect to others. Dr. Teresa Weisman states 4 attributes of empathy. The first one is perspective taking, the second one is staying out of judgment, the third one is recognizing other feelings, and the fourth one is communicating the recognition of emotions. In addition to these 4 characteristics, Brené Brown adds mindfulness, based on Dr. Kristin Neff's research on compassion. In fact, if you're not fully present in an interaction, it is not possible to empathize. There is a general agreement on the 2 components of empathy, the cognitive and the emotional empathy. Cognitive empathy allows us to understand and recognize the other person's feelings, while emotional empathy leads us to activating our own emotions to connect to the other person. How can we foster empathy in our everyday interactions? Some strategies we can use to foster empathy in our everyday interaction include listen actively. When someone shares their thoughts or feelings, give them our full attention. Not make eye contact and respond thoughtfully. Also use perspective taking. One way to do this is imagining different scenarios to understand others' viewpoints. Acknowledge and express our needs with I statements. Instead of using accusatory language that might embarrass or blame others, using I statements can be more effective in expressing our needs and feelings without putting others on the defensive. For example, I feel hurt when you interrupt me, rather than you always interrupt me. Anticipate empathetic responses. Responding to others with empathy can help create a safe and supportive environment. For example, I can understand why that might have been difficult for you, rather than it was wrong of you to do that. Use not judgmental language. Avoiding judgmental language can help create an accepting and safe environment. For example, it sounds like you're having a difficult time rather than you're being overly sensitive. Offer support. This strategy can help create a sense of connection and belonging, and is very helpful in overcoming embarrassment. For example, I'm here for you if you need anything. How do you think I can support you? Rather than that's your responsibility or this is not my place. Express gratitude. This can help shift the focus from what is missing to what is present and can create a sense of positivity and appreciation. For example, I really appreciate your hard work on this project, instead of you could have done some things better. As we wrap up, remember that embracing these qualities can transform not only our personal growth, but also the way we connect with others. By cultivating empathy, we build stronger and more meaningful relationships. Thanks for watching.